Hey guys, Mechlsd here, and welcome back to my Let's Play Forever Stranded. If you watched last episode, you will have seen that I went into a dungeon and I kicked some mob, but yeah, that's correct. The items that we made, the elixir, the skull ring and the ring of regeneration, was absolutely fantastic, so I do recommend that people, if they're playing Forever Stranded, makes those free items, because it does make you quite godlike. When I was editing the video, I noticed that I got in quite a few tricky situations, and they didn't hurt me whatsoever. My health just was regenerating that fast. Whenever I got set on fire, I was taking no damage, and the cave spiders were just laughable. They couldn't hurt me whatsoever. So yeah, get them free items, get them on your bar, and you'll be great. In this episode, I need to address my power, because my power's dropping very rapidly now, since the changes that Sheridan did. So I've got a tip from Wilfron that I want to look at, and I've got a tip from Mechlsd, who told me about on the reactors that I want to try change and have a look at. But we'll have a look at them in a bit, but first I want to get this quest done. This simple yet effective. Now I was holding off because of this playsite holder to see what Sheridan were going to do with it, but last update he didn't draw away. And if you look at it, it says diamond apple. So I'm not going to hold off for a diamond apple. So I thought I might as well get it kicked out, and it is to do with power, so there might be something I want to use here. So we've done a furnace generator Mark 1 and a culinary generator Mark 1. And it's 2 of 2. So we need to do a furnace generator Mark 2 and a culinary generator Mark 2. So let's get on with that. So furnace, generator, not Mark 3, Mark 2. So we're going to need 8 Mark 1s and 8 dragon breaths. So we need another 7 of these. And we've got plenty of these dragon breaths. So that's that done. And next time we're at a culinary. We've got one. We've got one already, so I presume this will need 8. Yeah. And this is 8. And that should be quest complete. Here it is. And what do we want? We'll take the loot chest. Oh, we're getting a lot anyway. Right, drum roll. No! Not very good. No! And not very good. Can we put them together to make? Yes, we can. They can all go in there. You can go away. Right, so where do we stand up quest line now? That's all this done. So we've got basic, all done. Tinkerpow, all done. Some to do in that. Haven't even started that. This is all done. And we're on dirt. So I'm just going to go check this dirt before we really start. Yep, still going in. And we've got 38 compressed. So I'm going to set the pit filling up. So I'll be back in a bit. So there's just the last going in. I've emptied the cactus farm, it's just got one stack of compress left, and this has got one stack of compress left. I just use that to store and then unpack. And if we look, we've got 366 stacks waiting to go in nice and steady. So we're on 34,000. Yeah, that's 5 figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures. Yeah, Sheridan's been tweaking again, and he's actually popped it up to 1 million this time. Very good. So he's moved the goalpost yet again.
Unbelievable! It was unbelievable! Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
Ooh, that seems quite unreachable, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not rushing through this pack, so be minded it, but God help when we get on to others. I'm already stocking for that. I'm stocking for that and that. I've got loads of them. Diamonds, I'm saving for like mad. Nether stars, I've got loads of them. I'd probably have to do a tree farm for that. We'll just see how many it is. But that's the first hurdle. If we can get over that, then we've got a good chance to start bagging or resting. So guys, the next thing I'm going to look at is a tip from Mechlsd. But his YouTube channel is called Ability Assassin. You can see his banner at the back of me on the wall. So thank you for this tip that he's given me, and it's about the big reactor. He's really into number crunching and maths and getting the best out of it he can. So he's kind of gave me some advice. So what I'm going to do, just going to stop it for the time being. And what he's saying is that we can actually pop. Hang on, before we do it. That's full. Let me see what it's kicking out before we put another one in. I'm going to need a new bank. Just bear with me a second. Okay, what I've done, I've popped some new banks on, and I've turned it on. So as you can see, it's rock and rolling, and we actually gain out 8.1 at this moment in time.
Yes.
Yeah, 8.1 we'll call it, the way it's currently set up. Knock it offline. and it says that we can pop a fuel rod down here.
Now what's that? I say, now what's that boy up to? Better check on it, yeah.
And here's his controller. And he also mentioned that we could take out some empty spaces such as these corners and the miggles for the coolant. But let's just have a look at where it runs with that extra fuel rod in. Remember, it were 8.1. So that is actually lower.
Hey, there's something awfully screwy going on around here.
Right, I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to take these diamond blocks out that he's suggested. Now he says corner ones can come out. Right, that's the corner ones. And he also says these can come out the side ones. Are them all out? Yeah, looks like it. So if you think about it, the fuel rods have got diamonds round, touching them onto the case. But we're not in a fuel rod there, you don't need them there, that's the logic behind it. Seal it back up. Bang it back online. Let's watch the heat. So the heat's holding its own. But it looks like not having them diamond blocks in is actually lowered it. Yeah, it has. So, So we've lost about, let's see, 200, 300 RF a tick doing that, but we have saved some diamond blocks. I don't know what to do. I think I'll leave it like this for the time being, because I'm tempted to try some ender liquid inside instead of diamond blocks, just to see what that does. So the next tip is from Wilfron, and it goes quite back a fair way. In fact, it was 3 weeks ago he gave me this tip, and he says that the generators I'm using, the lather generators and that, is absolutely rubbish compared to the Sterlings, which I've seen some people use Sterlings and I thought, yeah, that's really good, and I have it on my list to do. So now I'm going to do it. So thank you, Wilbron. Let's see what's going to happen with this then. Now I'm just going to play with it in this room.
Oh no!
No. Yes. Oh. Okay.
Because I'm going to actually want some gear. And rather than making new, I might as well cannibalize some of this. So what he says he's got 4 Sterling generators. Right, these is generators. We need to get lather into the now. So we're gonna need some fluid. Can do it. That we can go to insert. That we can go to extract, always active. And once I get out of here, that should be filling with cobblestone and converted into lather. Lather should be sucked up there and popped into here. Okay, so it is starting to get through slowly but surely. If we configure this to push pull, do you think? Because we're going to want it to push and pull a bucket in and out to fill it. So we're going to want it to pull bucket out and push empty bucket back in. Right, there's actually a bucket swap in there now. So if we pop a bucket in there, yeah, push it into there. So we're going to actually need to wait for it to get more. So what I'm going to do is go get some more lather. Right, got bank. It's charging up already. So let me get it out of my system. Right, that stopped it charging. We'll stick one on for time being. So that's extract, always active. Insert, always active. So that's putting 40 RF in a tick. Maximum 20. Right, I'm going to go for some capacitors, because you can bang some capacitors in there. So I'll be right back. So at the minute that's doing 40 RF. And I thought it had only done 20 to be honest, because it says maximum 20 RF take. So why is it doing 40? Must just like me. Right, so if we put that in there, maximum 80. I know why. Let me just relog. Okay, back here. I had to completely close the game down and reload it back in because I've been messing with screens, and whenever you seem to tinker with your screens and from extra utilities or whatever it is, then it seems to double the RF and Gitboard readings. So if we look into this now, this has gained 80 RF because that's it, and you can see it going in there now. This one is only gained 20, so if we connect it up, that should go to 100 RF. Make sure it's extra. So why is that on? That's 80. That's 20. So that's 100 in my book. Why have we got 120?
I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know. Bang that in there. That takes it to 80, so we should have 280, which should be 160. I think it's keen double reading. Anyway, it's working. Let us not wonder why that build up. Because it ain't enough lather. Because it's full. So that's full. Oh, it's just about to go out. So them two's working. Is this going out? Going out in 23 seconds. Right. And that's filling up nice. So this is actually working. Naturally, I'll probably have a tank on here. An ender tank filling this up. And then we keep them all pretty full all the time. But I suppose once it gets full, then this is going to stay pretty full anyway. Right guys, there you go, there's my Sterling generators. I've got 5 banks of 4, so I've got 20 Sterling generators. Each with octadic capacitors in, which is making them kick out 80 RF a tick. Now, if you go look at them, sometimes it says different numbers. I don't know why, but that's what it kicks out. So 80, 160, 320. So if we have a look at these, it should say 320. So that's roughly 320. That is. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. If you click into one though, maximum 80. Yeah, they all being here to sense today. Yesterday they were giving some rate readings. At the back, I've got them going into a vibrant bank. I've got a dimensional transceiver here. I haven't switched it on yet because I don't really need it, to be honest, at the moment, because I've got my nuclear reactors kicking them well out. You'll notice all my lather's gone, my lather generation. Where's it gone, mate? Well, I'll show you in a bit. But there's my lather generation. That tank's full. That tank is just holding its own. Okay. Because that's filling up the Stirling generators. Now, if I turn this on, because I've got it turned off a minute, watch this. Always active. Right, should start filling up now. Now, every 1000 is a bucket, so if you look at it and watch, it's like one bucket, another bucket, another bucket, another bucket, another bucket. That's how fast it's filling up. I'm just going to turn it back off, or will become apparent in a bit. So do we lag? I'll just say that. Right, let's go look at his nuclear reactor. It's off at minute, so that means it's above 40. It is coming down, keeps going on and off, keeps doing its own thing. But the banks are full, so I've got mass amount of power there. We will, Ron. I hope you like my Stirling generators, mate. And then we'll go look at this power room. As power room's changed a bit, I've got shutter all my ladders, except for these 4 Mark II ladder generators. So if we look at them, now that's full of power. These filling up, full of power, full of power, yeah, full of power. My ladder's holding its own where it is. It's not filling up and it's not decreasing at the moment. If I add any more, it will drain it. And this is my room, and as you can see, everything is jam-packed full of power. So I haven't got a power problem. And if we go look downstairs, because I've got my tier 4 mob factory running at maximum power, I ain't throttled it back at all. You can see I've got loads of stuff. And I was thinking about doing a nether star generator. Where is it? Is that it? Yeah, look at that. You give me some information, do you know? It will then want it. I don't know how much she'll kick out, but we all then, my minds will met one and ever go see what happens. So that is my power generation. And there's no lag with ladder, as you can see. So you might be saying, well, where's your ladder then? Well, remember the dungeon that I did, that I cleared? There you go, there's my ladder generation. Tank's full. That's kicking it back into my base. This is, if we have a look at map, I'm there, my base is there. So all my ladder generations getting done here, well away from my base. So it don't lag my base. It's simple. I've got a chunk loader and I've just used this chunk, as you can see. So it just keeps it loaded in at all times. I've got a emerald generator, cobblestone generator, and I've got just a storage cupboard for cobble. So that's absolutely fantastic. I ain't seen anybody do. I suppose they pump it in from nether ladder, but wait, I can't remember whether there's ladder in nether. No, it isn't. It's just void, isn't it? Yeah. So this is first. It just come to me like, why didn't I do my ladder generator in the generation in that dungeon? Oh yeah, we'll have a go. Never seen anybody do that before. So there you go. I hope you found that useful. And like I said, when it's all kicking out, rather when that's empty and it's all kicking out, it does lag quite a bit when I come in here, but it never lags me base.
Smoking!
Once it's all loaded back in, that is. So there you go. That is my power the way it stands at this moment in time. Here's my lovely grandson, Grayson. But if you have any suggestions on different types of power, then let me know. These are a couple of things that I'm curious to try. I might try some solar power. Is it Immersive Engineering that does that big solar power panels and that? I don't know if it's that one, but this a mod pack on here that does big solar panels. And I thought about trying some type of generator where you have hot lather at one side and you have like ice or cold things at the other side, similar to that what we've got with water mills. But there you go. Oh, and I might do a turbine because I've done quests for turbines, so I might have a go at doing a turbine as well. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful, especially that doing your lather generation away from your base so you don't cause any lag. If you have, then please hit that like button for me. And I hope you have a good day, and I will catch you next time. Mechlsd. Oh no, I've blown a fuse. Now where did I put that fuse wire?